This time we have the screen curtain on as we look at the CodeQuest app and how to teach it. We are on the first planet, which is Laguna. We're at the second level and we're going to explore the screen. So the directions have already been said once, but I'm going to come down to the bottom of the screen and I'm going to find that toolbar, and I know someplace over on the right hand side is the directions or the help button. So let's look for that.
Help button.
There's the help button. Let's listen to the directions.
The level is 3 rows and 5 columns. The player is located at row 1 and column 1. The rocket ship is located at row 3, column 5. There is no alien in this level.
Okay, so it tells me it's a 3 by 5 grid. So it's 3 rows, while the first one was only 1 row, and it's 5 rows across, or 5 columns across. So it's going to be row 1, 2, and 3. Remember, the rows only go from the left-hand side of the screen until about mid-screen. Now let's go ahead and see where the astronaut, the player, should be in row 1, column 1.
Planet Laguna, back button.
That's the back
Player,
button.
row 1,
There's the
column
player.
1, image, illustrations.
Now I know that the rocket ship is in row 3, column 5. So it's going to be in the bottom right-hand corner of the grid. Now there's a lot of different ways that I could get there. I could go down first and then to the right, or I could go to the right first and then down. Let's see what's available. So I'm going to put my finger on the player.
Player, row 1, column 1, image.
Let's try down first. If I move down,
Unbreakable wall, row 2, column 1, image.
row 2, column 1 says unbreakable wall. So I'm going to move back up. I can't go through an unbreakable wall. So I'm going to move back up.
Player, row 1, column 1, image.
There's my player. This time my option is to go right.
Empty, row 1, column 2, image.
And I did it correctly. I moved over to column 2. I'm still in row 1 and it's empty, which means I can go that way. So I've moved right once.
Empty, row 1, column 3, image.
Still in row 1, column 3, and it's empty, so that was 2 to the right. Now let's go for the 3.
Empty, row 1, column 4, image.
All right, so that one is also empty, so I'm in row 4. That was 3 rights. And I keep going right.
Empty, row 1, column 5, image.
So that's 4 rights. Now I'm in column 5.
Column 4, image.
And I know the rocket ship is in row 3, column 5, so I'm going to go down. So we did 4 rights.
Unbreakable wall, row 2, empty,
Whoops.
row 1, column 4, image. Empty,
Let me get back
row
to
1,
5.
column 5,
There's
image.
column 5. And see, it tells you, you have to listen, but it tells you where you are in the grid.
Empty, row 2, column 5, image.
So there's row 2, column 5, so I'm going down 1.
Ship, row 3, column 5, image. Cassette.
Down 2. So we went 4 to the right and then down 2. So now I'm going to drag my finger down to the bottom left-hand corner.
Left button, double tap up button, double down button, double right button, double tap to
So I
right
moved
one
it
step.
over to the right button, and we said 4, so I'm going to tap 4 times. Listen for 4 pings.
Right button, right button, right button, right button,
Okay, so that was 4 times. Now
down button,
I need to find that down button.
up button, double tap down button.
There's
double
my
tap to go
down
down
button.
One step, button,
I want 2 downs. Let's listen for the sounds for down. We're going to do 2.
down button, down button, double tap to go down 1 step, down button.
Now if I want to check, I'm going to do read
Erase
all.
last command button, erase all commands button, double tap to read all commands button, double tap to hear the commands you have input, button.
All right, I'm going to split tap.
Read all commands button, double tap to hear the commands you have input.
So I heard 4 pings and then the down sound, down, down, 2 downs, so that should be correct. Let's go over to the last button, play
double tap to
button.
play your commands, play button, double tap to play your commands.
Yay, we did it correctly.